right, so in math, remember, we always want to simplify. We want to make it as easy as possible. We don't like it when math is hard, right? So we want to simplify it. If we're going to, one way we could simplify it is by distributing. Now, if you think about what that word means in real life, so if you were to distribute, so this picture here, this is, look at the caption, it says officials distribute examination papers. This is a picture in Cambodia, but they're handing out the papers. Everyone is getting one. They're distributing to everyone. They're passing out to everyone. And so distributing, we're like passing out and we're distributing this multiplication to everything that's inside the parentheses. Okay, so the parentheses, of course, remember that means multiplication. Parentheses mean multiply. So we are going to multiply everything in the parentheses by 3 because we're going to distribute that multiplication to everything in the parentheses. So we're going to make sure that this x gets the multiply by 3. So it's going to be 3 times x. And then we're also going to distribute to this -4. This negative sign goes with that 4. It's like they're connected. So that 3 is going to go to the -4. So 3 times -4 is -12. So there it is. There's a simpler version. It tells us a little bit more about what that equation means, because when we don't have it distributed, we don't necessarily see it quite as simply as that. The reason this works, if you think about this logically, is like, if this is just to picture it over here on this side, is that we have 3 sets of this whole thing. So we've got it 1, 2, 3 times. And so when we have it 3 times, if you add all those together, we'll have 3 x's. And we've got -4, and another -4, and another -4. And so that'll be -12. So do you see how that ends up being the same thing, that is equal to this? So this is just to help us visualize what is actually happening when we distribute. But the key is that you're going to multiply both things in the parentheses. This is also true for division. So if we have a division problem, maybe it looks like this. Maybe we have 4x plus 14 divided by 2. The same thing happens here. We're going to distribute that division to both terms. So we're going to distribute the division to the 4x. So that is going to be 4x divided by 2. So we'll be left with 2x. And then the 14 is also going to get divided by 2. So we would do 14 divided by 2, and that's how we read it, the number on top divided by the number on the bottom. And that's going to equal 7. So that is a more simple version of that there. So this is simplified. These are simplified, and we used distribution. So we distributed.